My name's Jane Britton, and I teach A-level biology online. I've been a biology teacher for about 20 years, and I have specialist knowledge of all the exam boards, AQA, OCR. I've done a little bit of the International Baccalaureate as well, so all things biology, which I do online. Provision-wise, I have a kind of method generally for students that they need to get in and practice these questions. It's not effective to read over your notes. It's all about creating summaries. So we talk about processes in biology, which are a series of steps. They're something that will never change. So they need to be on a flashcard, especially by this stage of the game when you're approaching exams. I talk about the keywords of describing and the difference between describing something, say what you see basically, and explaining something. So explaining is about the biology behind it. How does it work? What makes it move? What makes it do whatever the question asks? And then really focusing on exam technique, looking at practical questions, which are probably the toughest. And then recently I've developed a really good method for preparing them for the essay questions, the longer questions in exams, which are the big 25 marks, really breaking that down into 5 kind of comments or 5 themes. And each of those 5 themes are worth 5 marks. So really helping them with the process of trying to revise. So I provide resources for students which are already summaries. So I've kind of done a lot of the work for them, and I will give them those resources after the lesson. So students have told me they really find that useful, that they can then, after the lesson, they can use those resources so they don't have to waste a lot of time producing their own summaries, which is quite time consuming. So yeah, it's all about kind of taking them through they're not tricks as such, but they're very effective ways of revising, so they're not wasting their time doing things that aren't really going to lead them to good exam results.